A small amount of corrosion could actually end up costing you hundreds in replacing a brand new battery. But before we dive into that, this is a reminder that once we hit 500 subscribers, we will be doing a free giveaway. And if we hit that goal before the holidays, I am going to double it. That's right, 2 gifts instead of 1. In order to qualify, you must be a subscriber. Go ahead and like and comment down underneath this video in the comment section. So let's go ahead and get started. Guys, anytime you see corrosion, you need to attack it before the problem gets worse. Corrosion comes from when moisture hits metal and it does not escape and dry off in time. If you guys see it, clean it off immediately. So what are the tools that we're going to be using? We are going to be using some battery cleaner, some battery protector, which we're going to spray on at the end. And also, a lot of you guys may not know this, but I am going to show you an extra tool. So that tool that you see right there, this is a memory saver, and the reason for that is because with these newer cars, it is super imperative that you put one of those up to a 12-volt battery, so that way it saves all of your memory. And on specific cars, one that I can think off the top of my head, the Volkswagens, if you were to try to take off that negative terminal, the moment you do that, you're going to have a check engine light. And on the Volkswagens, you would have to drive it for about 2 to 3 miles before that check engine light clears itself off. And on Mercedes-Benz, if you were to also take off that negative terminal, you will need to hook up a scan tool into the OBD port and then clear it off that way. These newer cars are extremely temperamental. So to save yourself some time, put the memory saver on there and it'll save everything from the radio station and all the settings that you have in the car. Now, let's go ahead and get started. So on this car, it's going to be a 10. Easiest way to remember, black off first, and then putting it back on, black on last. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this so that way it does not arc. That is one of the last things that you want. All right, and to save time, I'm just going to use this. Now, putting it back on, I will not be using this because I do not want to risk breaking it off. Gonna spray the battery cleaner on there, let that thing do its magic. Even though this one doesn't have anything on there, I'm still going to clean it off. And this chemical destroys the corrosion, as you can see right there. Very important, make sure you wear gloves because this is acid. Now typically I would use water to rinse it off, but I'm just going to use some brake clean because I need to get rid of it anyway. And then just going to wipe it down just to make sure that area is cleaned off properly. All right, so let me go ahead and spray this down a little bit more. Just to make sure it's completely covered up. Red on first, positive. Just go until you meet resistance and then stop. Hit down that, hold down real quick. Ain't going nowhere. Now let's go ahead and finish it off by putting this back on. And let's go ahead and hit it down. Go until you meet resistance, do a little shake. And to finish it off, we're going to hit it with the battery protector. And if you guys enjoyed that, go ahead and like, follow, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.